power stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow, jacket, 243.
pinch and need a meal fast? Turn to your local Super One Foods. Whether it be wings and dip for watching the big game, or simply a delicious healthy meal that's sure to satisfy even the picky eater in your family, we have you covered with convenient grab-and-go food options, all at the affordable prices you've come to expect. So leave the cooking to us and stop by your neighborhood Super One Foods, serving you lower prices and better choices.
With me today,
we're gonna have a good time.
You've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer.
They're learning quick.
Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay. He's a quick study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Superior, known for top academics and a close-knit, supportive community in a region renowned for its natural beauty. Our campus sits just minutes from the western tip of Lake Superior, the largest freshwater.
Hanging out and enjoying the outdoors.
So come join us at the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where every day is an opportunity to learn, grow, and make your mark on the world. We can't wait to welcome you into our hive. Go Yellow Jackets!
There's nothing better than a Subway Series footlong, except when you add a new footlong sidekick, like the boss with a new footlong cookie. This might be my favorite sidekick ever. What?
Every epic footlong deserves a perfect sidekick.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically. Yellow, jacket, 243.
pinch and need a meal fast? Turn to your local Super One Foods. Whether it be wings and dip for watching the big game, or simply a delicious healthy meal that's sure to satisfy even the picky eater in your family, we have you covered with convenient grab-and-go food options, all at the affordable prices you've come to expect. So leave the cooking to us and stop by your neighborhood Super One Foods, serving you lower prices and better choices.
With me today,
We're gonna have a good time.
you've convinced me. I'm ready to switch my account.
Oh my gosh. Specific answer.
They're learning quick.
Can we Google it?
Whatever. Okay.
All business
He's a quick
assets.
study.
There's so many words I want to say. Be careful. It is a love story.
You bet it is.
Fair.
You're I wasn't done.
Ask the questions that you think are silly. Thank you for joining. Bye.
And are happy to work with you.
Yellow Jacket hockey is on the air from Westman Arena on the campus of the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where tonight the Yellow Jacket women's hockey team is looking to win their first round contest as they take on the Lumberjills of Northland College. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Yellow Jacket women's hockey on 91.3 KUWS and Yellow Jacket TV. I am John Garver. Apologies for the lack of pregame programming here tonight. Had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we got that all figured out just in time for puck drops. So no matter that you don't have a pregame show, we got hockey from the opening faceoff, which is sponsored by Barker's Island Inn, Northern Wisconsin's Island Getaway. The Yellow Jackets in their gold sweaters attacking left to right here in the first period. Kennedy Grolke for Northland plays that one down into Yellow Jacket territory. It's going to be picked up and played back to neutral ice. The Yellow Jackets have Cora Coes now across the Northland line. Stick handling left circle. It's poked off her stick by Hannah Chady. Puck comes back down behind the Yellow Jacket net, or the Northland net rather, where Tate Hutchinson has it. She's tied up along the end board. Hutchinson's going to get away with the puck now, and she carries up the middle. The Yellow Jackets steal. Anna Sherling from the right circle, a shot, and that's going to go off the glove of goaltender Maddie Bliss. More on the starting goaltenders at our first stoppage in play. In the left corner, Northland zone, Emma Booth battling for it there. The puck tied up along the boards. Bryn McLean up top at the left point. Puck couldn't be held in there by Darby Matson, so the Yellow Jackets are going to be forced to regroup back to their own blue line. Now Matson passes ahead for Ashton Parnell. She weaves through the neutral zone, gets around one, then loses the puck. And Northland will come back the other way and send it down into the Yellow Jacket zone. They didn't get the red line, and that will result in icing on the Lumberjills. Starting goaltenders in this one. Our starters are sponsored by Superior Choice Credit Union. We already mentioned Northland's goaltender Maddie Bliss, a 5'4" freshman from Fort Francis, Ontario. Coming into the game here this evening. She's made 15 appearances. She's 0-8. Has a 5.96 goals against average and an .895 save percentage. At the other end for the Yellow Jackets, it's Molly Black getting the start. The senior from Devil's Lake, North Dakota, making her 15th appearance. She's 7-6-1, has a 2.68 goals against average and a .903 save percentage. Yellow Jackets with the offensive zone face-off now. Take a long shot. That's not going to go up the slot. The shot taken by Swerhun, and that one's turned aside by Bliss. Now Andriachi left circle takes the shot, and the save is going to be made by Bliss. She'll drop down and hold on. And a face-off coming up here in the Northland zone. 18:08 to go here in this opening period. Yellow Jackets and Northland scoreless. Just getting it cranked up here in the opening round of the WIAC tournament on the women's hockey side. John Garver with you. Happy to have you with us on this Tuesday. An unseasonably warm Tuesday in February. How warm? Well, the Yellow Jacket baseball team played today. Outdoors. Didn't like the result, but they still were able to play outdoor games in February. Left wing corner, Northland zone now. The puck played up along the boards. The Yellow Jackets, Klagora tips it up top. Left point, Matson shot deflected in front, and that's going to bounce wide. Now the puck loose behind the Northland net to the right side of the goal. Trinity Metal went after it there. Yellow Jackets pick it up. They feed it up top to the line. Maddie Rewert's a long shot, and the save made by Bliss. On the right wing side, and Middle plays it behind the Northland net. Puck is picked up there by Kylie Moffitt. And back the other way comes Northland. They fail to clear. Matson left point, a shot. That's going to hit traffic in front and go wide of the net. Puck's tied up along the boards. Right wing side, Klagora had it in her skates for a moment. Now it's off her stick. She gets it back right circle. She gets upended. Play will continue on. Puck loose in the slot. Matson gets a stick on it there. Darby Matson had it, then she's unable to play that one. And it's going to be moved back to the line and cleared to neutral ice. In the neutral zone, Yellow Jackets Garner plays it ahead for Coes. Back to Garner. A shot from the left wing, and a stick save is made by Maddie Bliss. Lumberjills pick it up again. Kennedy Grolke passes that one ahead on the right wing. Kylie Moffitt has it taken away from her. Yellow Jackets back the other way again. Cora Coes across the line, fires. Now it hits traffic in front and just misses on the right post as it got caught up in traffic and it slowly rolled wide of the net. Now Garner behind the Northland goal has it poke checked off her stick. Moffitt's going to pick up the puck for the Lumberjills, and she'll pass that one ahead. The Yellow Jackets break it up. Now the puck is cleared back to neutral ice, but Garner for the Yellow Jackets will take it there and dump it back in. Severe territorial advantage for the Yellow Jackets here through the first 3+ minutes. 6 shots on goal already, but nothing to show for it as we remain scoreless. Puck tipped into the Yellow Jackets zone. Now Lucy Drugas has it there for the Jackets. She's going to curl away from traffic. Passes that one up the middle, and Bryn McLean comes off with it here. Passes over to the left wing. Emma Booth across the Northland line. Tried to center for McLean going to the net, but that one's going to be tipped away from traffic. And the Yellow Jackets forced to regroup as the puck comes to center. High in the net, it's played up the right wing boards, but not out. Jackets hold the zone. Hoops down the slot, fires. Bliss makes the glove save. Hoops on her own rebound, and she's going to push that one just wide of the net. Now puck comes up to the line, a long shot, stick save made by Bliss. Rebound played behind the Northland net, and they're going to pass up the middle. Play broken up as the Yellow Jackets regain control, and Swerhan comes up the right wing. Swerhan has it poked off her stick. Andriachi picks it up, backhand shot from between the circles, and the save is made by Bliss. Andriachi on the left board, up top. Matson winds and fires, and Bliss makes the save there. She looks to be a little bit hobbled right now after making that stop. Play continuing on. In the high slot, Swerhan has that one go underneath her stick. Puck ends up in the right wing corner. Now the puck comes back up to the right point. Taken there by Marks. Over to the left point. Shoot, they score! It's going to be Darby Matson who winds up and takes the shot from the left point. It gets through, and the Yellow Jackets are in front. For Darby Matson, that'll be her 3rd of the season. Taylor Marks will get 1 assist. We'll see on the second one. Time of that goal, 5:09 of period number 1. We have the Yellow Jackets in front early. They will immediately jump back on the attack. Trinity Middle got it to the line, but no further, and it's played all the way back down into Yellow Jacket territory. We await the announcements.
Yellow Jackets, the 3rd goal of the season and 6th of her career. Number 25, Darby Matson. She got an assist from number 11, Taylor Marks, and number 15, Jenna Hoops. Madsen.
So Hoops also gets a helper there on that goal. 3rd of the season for Darby Matson. Putting the Yellow Jackets in front. Yellow Jackets have been able to play with a lead against Northland for the bulk of the season. This is the 4th meeting between the two, and the Lumberjills have yet to score a goal against the Yellow Jackets. Puck in the right wing corner, Yellow Jackets zone. Lumberjills come out with it here. Northland in the right circle. They take a shot there. It's broken up in traffic. Now on the doorstep, a shot taken right there. In tight by Kylie Moffitt, and the save made by Black, and then we get a stoppage in play. And we'll get a face-off here to Black's left. 14:01 to go here, opening period. Yellow Jackets leading 1-0. First round playoff game. WIAC tournament for 2025. Puck's behind the Yellow Jacket net now. Matson passes it up the right wing where Cora Coase has it. Coase gets it to neutral ice. Northland will send it back in. Now it's played ahead on the left wing for Garner. Pass was behind her, and that's going to come all the way down the ice and result in an icing call. That'll bring the face-off back down to the right of Molly Black. Seen 2 shots so far. 1 from a distance and 1 from in tight at the top of the goal crease. On the left wing, Garner for the Yellow Jackets. Plays it to center for Sherling. Over now to the right side for Carrick. Aislinn Carrick across the Northland line. Mishandles, and the Lumberjills will clear that back out to neutral ice. Now Matson passes that one ahead for Sherling over the line. She takes the shot. The save is made by Bliss. The rebound cleared away. Now it comes back up top. From the left point, Matson sends it deep. Emma Booth tips it past the defender, and the Lumberjills will pick it up. Yvonne Durfee's got it. Her clearing attempt is going to be held in by Marks. Marks pursues the loose puck behind the Northland goal. Now Parnell plays that one up top. The shot by Drugas is going to go wide of the mark. Taylor Marks now on the right wing side again. Has it at the right point. Wanted to throw that one down to the corner, but it gets blocked. Lumberjills regain control. They cleared a neutral ice where Bryn McLean gets possession for the Yellow Jackets here. Up on the left side. Drugas crosses the red and dumps it in. Parnell from the left wing board sends that one in toward the goal. Bliss gets a stick on that and deflects it away. Now Swerhan, high slot. Tries to go back toward the right post. It's blocked. She gets it back, and that shot's going to miss wide. Jackets all over the Lumberjills here in the first half of this opening period. Rolke behind her net for Northland. Leaves it there for Durfee. Durfee gets bumped into the boards and turns it over. Hoops has it, gets around one, gets around another, goes to the backhand and lifts that over the top of the net. Some deft stick handling there by the Yellow Jackets senior. Now Hoops plays that one back into the slot. It's going to be out of the reach of Matson at the left point and come all the way back down the ice. Matson blows a tire, gets back up, however. It feeds Andriacci on the right wing. Now the Jackets forced to curl back inside their own line. Matson runs into Swerhan, regains control of the puck. Matson at center. Comes all the way to the right wing boards this time. Long shot saved by Bliss. Rebound shot, that's going to be stopped as well. Avery Olenek coming down the slot had the rebound opportunity. Glagora for the Yellow Jackets, left wing side. Leaves it for Olenek, who carries into the high slot. She turns. Passes that one back to the wing, intercepted there, and Rachel Fussy back the other way for the Lumberjills. Her pass off the left wing boards broken up at center ice by Carrick. Fussy follows the play, however, and she'll dump that one in. Comes around behind the Yellow Jacket net, ends up in the right wing corner. McQuaker has it there for the Lumberjills. She tries to center, that one's going to be blocked. And Klagora back the other way for the Jackets. Emma Klagora, the freshman forward, dumps it into Northland territory. Puck comes around the left wing corner and is sent up the boards. McQuaker tips it to neutral ice where the Yellow Jackets will regain possession here. And Carrick banks it off of Korakos and into Northland territory. Anna Cheney behind the net. Plays it around to the left wing boards. Sherling intercepts. Up top for Carrick. Now back over to Sherling, right circle. Rising shot will be gloved by Bliss. She'll hang on, and we're going to get a face-off coming up here in the Northland zone. 10:18 remaining, opening period here at Westman Arena. It's 1-0. The Yellow Jackets with the lead. Right wing corner, the Lumberjills have it. They play that one up the boards. It's not going to leave the zone. Now Garner passing that one in front. Coes with the redirection, and the save is made by Bliss. Goes again up top. Marks at the right point. Fakes, fires, and that one's going to be whistled dead as they're going to get the Yellow Jackets for being in the goal crease. That'll bring the face-off back out into the neutral zone with exactly 10 minutes to play. Shot 16-2, favoring the Yellow Jackets at this point. Now at center. Northland comes across the Yellow Jacket line. Quick shot from the right circle. Taken there by Fussy, and the save is made. Yellow Jackets go to clear, but it doesn't come out of the zone. The Yellow Jackets are able to get the puck out to neutral ice. It's going to be played back down behind the Yellow Jacket goal. It comes to center. Puck is broken up there and driven back into Yellow Jacket territory. Now at center, Parnell on the right wing. Feeds to the middle where Emma Booth picks it up. Booth across the Northland line takes the shot, and that one's going to hit traffic and go wide. Now Parnell tried to rotate that one back down to the right wing corner, but it's going to be broken up there, and the Lumberjills will send it back into Yellow Jacket territory. 9 minutes to play here, opening period. It's a 1-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets, courtesy of Darby Matson's third of the season. From the left circle, a shot taken by Roki for the Lumberjills, steered away by Molly Black. Now Swerhun on the right wing, picks up the loose puck, passes it into the middle. Rewerts has it. The senior defender leading the rush, gives it to Swerhun. Swerhun gets around the defense, takes the shot, the save made by Bliss. On the rebound, Rewerts got a stick on it, then she got absolutely flattened. Play continuing on. Andriachi on the right wing, throws that one into the slot. Swerhun gets spun around with a hook. Gets the shot away, but has the severity of the scoring chance taken away. Bliss will make the save, and she will cover that one up. As we mentioned, this is the opening round of the WIAC Women's Hockey Tournament. Congratulations to the WIAC and its long history of athletic success and outstanding academic accomplishments. Each year, over 5,000 student athletes compete in WIAC sports. Culver's recognizes the student athletes of the WIAC for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence on and off the ice. And also a reminder that if you can't get enough of the Yellow Jackets, then tune into Eye of the Swarm, the official podcast of Yellow Jacket Athletics. Enjoy the big sound Matt Johnson and me throughout the year as we sit down with Yellow Jacket student athletes, coaches, and other guests. Eye of the Swarm is available on Yellow Jacket TV, on UWSYellowJackets.com/podcast, Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you get your podcasts. Latest episode of Eye of the Swarm dropped last week, so since our last broadcast, it featured Yellow Jacket men's hockey coach Rich McKenna and senior captain Gavin Rasmussen. Yellow Jacket men claiming the WIAC regular season championship a couple weekends ago and will enter the tournament this weekend as the #1 seed. They will play host to UW River Falls for 2 games here at Westman Arena. Back to live action, the Yellow Jackets controlling the face-off in the Northland zone. Along the end board, Swerhun mishandles the puck. It's poked over into the right wing corner. Clearing attempt is going to be knocked down by Aislinn Carrick for the Jackets, and she plays it to the right corner. Now Swerhun tried to center, but she whiffs on the pass, and the Lumberjills will lug it to center. Julia Fussy sends it down into Yellow Jacket territory. Behind the net, Andriachi. Around to the left wing, Darby Matson has it there, passes it ahead. Avery Olenek comes off the left board. Rink wide on the right now. Andriachi over the Northland line, a long shot. Bliss makes the save. Behind the Northland net now, the Yellow Jackets have it. Olenek. She has it poked off her stick, and the Lumberjills wrap it around to the right wing for Rachel Fussy. She gets to the line, but not out. Avery Olenek throws it deep again. Puck is behind the Northland net. Klagora battling for it there. She's got it along the end boards now. Emma Klagora gives it to Olenek. Her shot doesn't go. Clearing attempt held in. Marks right circle. That shot gets blocked, and it'll ricochet out to neutral ice where Lucy Drugas picks it up for the Jackets here. Drugas now carries it ahead on the left wing. The Superior native hits the brakes in the left wing corner. She'll leave it there for Trinity Middle along the end board. It comes over to the right wing corner. Lumberjills regain control there with Kira Fairnington. She'll wrap it around to the right wing side. Beatrice unable to get it out of the zone. And the Lumberjills will come back the other way with it here. Up the left wing boards. Von Durfee crosses the red and dumps it in. Jackets come right back out. Pass goes off the stick of Trinity Middle. Then she has it taken away from her after she caught up to it at the blue line. Middle gets it back, and she'll backhand that one into Northland territory. Lumberjills will clear that one out to neutral ice. Rewerts breaks up the play. Rewerts passes that one over now for Matson on the left side. She'll carry it all the way over to the right wing boards. Crosses the Northland line and dumps it in. Now behind the net. Hutchinson for the Lumberjills has it there. She pokes it up the board, held in. Long shot by Matson, hits traffic. Rebound by Coase, and the save made by Bliss. And then we're going to get a whistle and a penalty. I believe it's going to be on Northland as Hutchinson goes to the box. Checking is the call. Time of that penalty is 14:01 of the opening period. Jackets on the power play for the first time. This power play sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. On the season, the Yellow Jackets 15.8% when on the power play. Maddie Rewerts has it at the left point now, slides it to Andriacci, down in the left corner, Hoops. Jenna Hoops carries that one up to the blue line, gets away from a checker now, right circle, Hoops, fans on the shot, stays with it, comes out the left side, high slot, Rewerts fires and scores! Power play goal for Maddie Rewerts, and the Yellow Jackets are in front, 2-0. For Maddie Rewerts, it's going to be her second goal of the season. Second assist of the game for Hopes at 14:25 of the opening period. I feel now it's appropriate that we, in my pregame interview with head coach Bree Simon that you will hear during the first intermission, we talk at length about Maddie Rewerts and her breakout season.
Yellow Jackets, her second goal of the year, fourth of her career. Number 9, Maddie Rewerts. She got an assist from number 12, Gabby Andriacci, and number 15, Jenna Hoop.
Andriacci also with an assist on the goal. Jackets in front 2-0 here. 5 minutes to go. Check that. 5 minutes and 1 second to go in period number 1. So as we mentioned there in passing, coming up during our first intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated, we'll have a conversation with Yellow Jacket head coach Bree Simon. Jackets controlling it here as they come to center. Emma Booth across the line takes the shot, the save made by Bliss, and the rebound poked wide. Now Booth at the right side of the net tried to bank that one in off a defender, but it doesn't go. Parnell in the left corner gets tied up. Let's play it up to the left point. Walking into the middle, Matson. Over now for Marks in the right circle, a shot. The save is made. Rebound by McLean goes off the outside of the post. Puck down here, left corner. McLean's got it again. Bryn McLean to the high slot. That's poked off her stick. Jackets hold the line. Marks with a shot from the right point. That's tipped wide. Now it comes back up. Left point, Matson, a shot. Stick save made by Bliss. Carrying it behind the net, Marks. Haley Marks for the Jackets up top, left point. Matson over to the top of the right circle. Andriacci with a shot that hits traffic in front. Matson picks up the loose puck in the left circle as we pass the 16-minute mark of the first period. Yellow Jackets leading 2-0. Now behind the net. Hoops had it poked off her stick. She regains control, feeds it up to the left point. Matson back to Hoops. Jenna Hoops carries right circle, throws that one across, they score! Oh, what a pretty play that was! As Jenna Hoops from the right circle finds Kaylee Swerhan, and her redirection makes it 3-0. Time of that goal, 16-14. 8th of the season for Kaylee Swerhan. 3rd assist of the hockey game for Jenna Hoops, who's feeling it. And that was the 29th shot of the hockey game already for the Yellow Jackets.
Jackets, her 8th goal of the season, 20th of her career. Number 21, Kaylee Swerhan. She got an assist from number 15, Jenna Hoops. Swerhan from Hoops at...
So Hoops the lone assist on that goal. Yellow Jackets up 3-0, 3.5 to go here first period. Now Klagora passes that one ahead. It's just out of the reach of Avery Olenek. And back the other way, the Lumberjills come up the right wing. Kylie Moffitt dumps it into the Yellow Jacket zone. Maddie Rewerts picks it up. Rewerts passes that one up the middle looking for Klagora, but that's not going to go. Long shot from the left point, broken up in traffic. Yellow Jackets play it ahead now. This is Trinity Middle carrying it to neutral ice. She'll cross the red line and enters Northland territory where it's poke checked off her stick. Now Klagora takes a shot from a sharp angle. Rolls in on net. It'll be covered up by Bliss. And we're going to get a face-off here in Northland territory. 2 minutes, 50 seconds to play first period. Yellow Jackets with a 3-0 lead. Coes on the right wing board. Plays it up to the line. Carrick tried to move it in. That was knocked out of the air. We're going to get a whistle and a hand pass called here on the Lumberjills. Face-off will be to the left of goaltender Maddie Bliss, who's seen plenty of rubber here in this first period. 30 shots on goal for the Jackets already. Garner, right wing corner for the Jackets, sends it up top. Carrick with the shot, that's going to hit traffic. Puck bounces into the left wing corner. Taylor Marks there for the Yellow Jackets, goes behind the net for Sherling. Her centering pass intercepted. And back the other way now, Julia Fussy for Northland. She sends it in. Behind the Yellow Jacket net, it's picked up there by Marks. She fans on the pass, wins the foot race to the loose puck. Carries up the right wing, now cuts to the middle. Sends that a rink wide to the left where Garner's got it. Kaylin Garner falls down. Sherling overskates, and back the other way comes Northland here. Under 2 minutes to go, first period. 3-0, Yellow Jackets leading. Clearing attempt is going to be held in at the left point by the Lumberjills. Rolke, it comes down into the left corner. Matson digs the puck out of the pile there. Kylie Moffitt for Northland had it for a moment. She lost her footing. Jackets clear. Lumberjills from neutral ice send it back in. They tag up to avoid the offside. Sherling now gives to Drugas. Lucy Drugas with 90 seconds to play in the period. Carries up the right wing. Drugas now behind the Northland net. Tried to center, it got blocked. In the right wing corner, Parnell. Cycles it down low. Booth comes out of the right corner. Emma Booth in the slot shot, tipped in front by McLean, and the save is made by Bliss. Clearing attempt comes up the left side. Moffitt goes to clear. That's not going to leave the zone. Now the second attempt does. Yellow Jackets regroup quickly here. Bryn McLean up the right wing. Into the Northland zone, right circle. She circles down behind the net now. McLean drops that one off. Shot taken from the left side by Taylor Marks. Comes in on goal and is stopped by Bliss. And she'll cover up long enough to get stoppage in play. 48.7 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Yellow Jackets leading 3-0. Opening round of the WIAC tournament here at Westman Arena. Taylor Marks in her own zone for the Jackets, ahead for Andriacci on the right wing. Rink wide feet on the left for Swerhun. Swerhun gets around one defender. Pushes it down behind the net for Hoops. Puck comes to the right wing corner. Hoops has it on the half board, sends it up top. Marks over to the left point, Rewerts. Left circle shot hits traffic. Swerhun in the left corner. Behind the net for Hoops. Off the boards up top, left point, Rewerts. Right point, Marks takes the shot. That one's going to hit a body. Lumberjills scoop that one up. Tate Hutchinson now will start up the right wing boards. Hutchinson across the red. Gets into the Yellow Jackets zone, right circle, a shot. And a pad save made by Molly Black right at the buzzer. Bringing this opening period to a conclusion. I think anybody who watched the two games between these two teams last weekend and saw Friday night's game realized there was a little bit of drama there with the Jackets being unable to put anything on the board early. They were able to rectify that Saturday, and they've been able to continue it here on Tuesday evening. Good opening period for the Yellow Jackets. They outshoot the Lumberjills 33-5, and they have a 3-0 lead after 20 minutes of play. We're going to take a timeout, and we will come back with our first intermission sponsored by Hovland Incorporated right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. Arena. It's our first intermission sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. The Yellow Jackets with a 3-0 lead over Northland College after 20 minutes of play. Talked about it briefly before the break that anybody who watched last weekend, there was a little too much drama in the opening meeting of the series between these two clubs. Jackets took care of that in a good way on Saturday and followed it up with a really good opening period here in this one tonight. They opened the scoring early at 5:09 of the first period. Third goal of the season for Darby Matson, who just took the long shot from about halfway between the top of the left circle and the blue line. Assists going to Taylor Marks and Jenna Hoops. That made it 1-0. Jackets extended the lead on the power play at 14:25 of the period. Maddie Rewerts with a shot from a very similar location as Matson's goal. Her second of the season. Hoops and Andriachi on the assists. 2-0 Yellow Jackets. It went to 3-0 then a couple of minutes later at 16:14. Eighth goal of the season for Kaylee Swerhun. Lone assist going to Jenna Hoops. Really nice feed from Hoops to the right side and a redirection by Kaylee Swerhun, her eighth, making it a 3-0 game. Shots on goal in the first period favoring the Yellow Jackets 33-5. One penalty in the game so far. It went to Northland, and the Yellow Jackets are 1-1 on the power play. So good opening 20 for the Yellow Jackets, and hopefully they've built up enough security now to be able to ride this one out and get the victory and set themselves up for a date in the WIAC semifinals with UW River Falls. But still plenty of hockey to be played here at Westman Arena before we can worry about that weekend series. First intermission sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. Jackets up 3-0. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have our conversation with Yellow Jacket head coach Bree Simon. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. We're back on the Yellow Jacket Hockey pregame show, sponsored by National Bank of Commerce. It's Tuesday night, the first round of the WIAC playoffs featuring the Yellow Jackets and Northland College. I am John Garver, and we're joined by Yellow Jacket head coach Bree Simon. Coach, win's a win is a win, and you were at the point in the season after the little bit of a losing skid. You needed to get a victory. Your team figured it out last weekend.
Yeah, thank God, because we needed that going into this week, and hopefully can keep it rolling and give us some confidence for the weekend ahead too.
Friday night was a little bit tenuous, I guess is a good word, and at times we kind of looked at it and, okay, this is a little more interesting than we want it to be. Saturday, however, team showed up in a big way. The offense really got on track.
Yeah, I got on them pretty good on Friday. I was a little nervous, not going to lie. I still got on them a little bit and told them that we needed to pick it up for Saturday, and they did, which I'm happy about.
Let's talk a little bit about in what ways did we want them to pick it up? Are you talking generating opportunities? Are you talking let's be better on our forecheck? Are we talking more people to the net? As McKenna likes to say, let's go in and post the flag in the goal crease and make that our place. What did you want more out of?
Yeah, it was kind of all the above. You could just tell that we were going through the motions because we're playing a team that isn't nearly as skilled as we are. So we were just kind of out there just kind of doing things that we normally don't do when we're playing a River Falls or an Eau Claire, so I was a little upset about that. It shouldn't matter who we're playing. We need to play our A game and how we know how to play every single game. And again, it translated to Saturday, and we obviously were scoring goals. We were doing things that we know how to do as well. So
I think back to the situation 2 years ago. Obviously, you were not here at that time, but you played the week
the weekend series with Northland. You come back on Tuesday, you have the first round game, ended up losing that game. And so I think there was a little bit of overconfidence in that one. How do you guard against that coming into tonight?
Yeah, yesterday at practice and obviously Saturday after the game too, telling them like this is a brand new season. It does not matter how we did this past weekend. What matters is tonight, and it's a 0-0 game. Like we can't come into the rink thinking that we're going to blow them out of the water like we did on Saturday. It's playoff time. It's the best time of the year, and we need to come in with a full head of steam too.
Is it difficult playing the same team 3 games in a row?
It can be. It depends. Depends on the player, I guess. It's hard to play a team that mucks up the middle, that kind of is blocking your shots, doing things that usually when you're playing a more skilled team, the ice gets to be spread a little bit and you're able to do different things. So hopefully we can not overcomplicate things tonight and just get it done, honestly.
You're playing against a team that's coached by somebody that you know very well. He coached with you over the years. Obviously, he knows your tendencies and everything. Does that play a factor in it, too, where he has an idea of here's how we shut down a Bree Simon team?
Yeah, I guess it's just being physical because he knows that I was a physical player, and it's funny, my players now are getting more physical, so he's definitely teaching his girls to be physical as well, and so there's a little bit of banter going back with that, but otherwise it's all fun and games between us two.
The physicality, that can rub some coaches the wrong way, can it, as we've seen over the course of this season. I want to talk to you about one of your seniors, Maddie Reworth, because I'm looking at her numbers today, and she's sitting with 12 points this year. Mm-hmm. And I think she had 4 in her first 3 years. What has made her kind of come out of it and sort of become more of an offensive player than she's ever been before?
Yeah, I think it's confidence. I've been giving her confidence. I've been giving her key roles that she's never been in the past couple of years. So, being our top power play, penalty kill, like I'm using her in every other shift basically. Like we're running 5D tonight. One of our D is injured, so she's going to be probably going every other shift, and I think that helps with her confidence, knowing that I believe in her, and working with her like in practice and stuff, like, hey, you have a really good shot, can you use it please? And obviously it's working, so continuing to do those things, and hopefully she does that tonight and going into the weekend ahead too.
You bring up only playing 5D. You're also not dressing the extra skater, so you have basically one less than your allotted number of players. A little bit short on the bench. What does that do to your rotation?
Hopefully not too much. Obviously on the D side of things, it kind of jumbles up a lot of the D pairings, which I'm fine with. Again, it's got to play together, and it's kind of fun playing with different people every time too. And who knows, it might work in our favor, and then maybe they're D partners on Friday or Saturday. So it doesn't change a whole lot. We just, again, need to go back to our game and stick to our plan.
Goaltending, been flip-flopping most of the year, so who do you go tonight?
Molly is in net tonight. I wanted her to play her last Westman Arena game, and I think she's going to do well tonight.
Helps that she's played pretty well all season long too.
Yeah, it does help. So I'm happy with her, and hopefully we can go out with a bang.
Thanks, Coach. No drama tonight.
Yeah, hopefully not. Thanks.
That's Yellow Jacket head coach Bree Simon. First season behind the bench with the Yellow Jackets, and frankly, she's had a good year. She's done a really good job with this Yellow Jacket team, and comes into this game tonight here with 11 wins, 12 losses, and 2 ties. The 3-9 mark in the WIAC, I think, is the one thing she's going to look at and go, nah, we definitely needed to be better there. But by and large, she's gotten a lot out of this group of players and put together a very nice season here for the Yellow Jackets. And so the first-year head coach has done some good things, and we talked about it a couple of weeks ago when we had her on, that she's got to do some significant recruiting as well, because she's about to lose a lot of seniors in this class this year. So she's going to have a very drastically different-looking roster when this team is on the ice again next fall. Better? Sorry. Okay. Apparently the volume was a little bit too low. But anyway, that's Yellow Jacket head coach Bree Simon. We're going to take a quick time out here, about 3.5 minutes away from the start of period number 2. We'll take a quick break and come back with the drop of the puck right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. Officials back on the ice here at Westman Arena. We're moments away from having the teams join them. Period number 2. The Yellow Jackets with a 3-0 lead over Northland College after 20 minutes. Darby Matson, her 3rd. Maddie Rewerts, her 2nd. And Kaylee Swerhan, her 8th. Staking the Yellow Jackets' early 3-0 lead. 3 assists so far for Jenna Hoops, and they added an assist to Darby Matson on that last goal of period number 1. The Yellow Jackets hold on and win this game here tonight. They will advance the WIAC semifinals this weekend. They'll have a 2-game series at Hunt Arena in River Falls against the Falcons. It's a 7 o'clock game on Friday, a 2 p.m. game on Saturday afternoon. It would be a Yellow Jacket River Falls kind of weekend because on the men's side of things, the Falcons will be here at Westman Arena. A 2-game plus mini-game series. 7:05 face-off each night, and both of those games can be heard live right here on 91.3 KUWS and seen live on Yellow Jacket TV. Both teams back on the ice here for the start of the second period. Molly Black defends the goal to our right now. Yellow Jackets will be heading from right to left. 5 saves in the first period for Molly Black. At the other end, Maddie Bliss made 30 saves in the first period. She will defend the goal to our left. The Yellow Jackets in the gold sweaters with the black trim. The Yellow Jacket logo blazoned on each shoulder. The word Superior in cursive written across the chest. Anna Sherling stepping in to take the face-off here for the Yellow Jackets. The Lumberjills come out with the puck and jump on the rush, but a poke check right away by Drugas, and she'll take it back the other direction. Left circle, a long shot. Save is made by Bliss. The rebound there, and it's poked away from Garner. Now Sherling carries behind the Northland net, comes out with it right circle. Centering pass blocked. Clearing attempt is going to hit Sherling in the back. Loose puck picked up, and it comes back to neutral ice. Drugas now, rink-wide pass to the right wing where she's got Coase. Laura Coase taken into the end boards and knocked to the ice. Penalty call coming. It's going to be on the Lumberjills. Pass up to the line is going to get off the stick of Marks and come all the way back down, and the Yellow Jackets will regroup. At center, it's Sherling now across the line. Sherling cuts to the middle. Sherling around one. Sherling still stick handling. Drops it off. Taylor Marks has it at the right point. Down low for Sherling. Back up top for Marks. Delayed penalty call on the Lumberjills. Extra attacker on for the Yellow Jackets. Booth on the left wing boards. Up down to the left point. It hops over the stick of Darby Matson and comes to center. Yellow Jackets will regroup. This is Hoops. She loses the handle on it. And there's the stoppage in play. And for the second time in the game, the Yellow Jackets are headed to the power play. Time of the penalty, 1:10 of period number 2. And for the second time in the game, it's going to be Tate Hutchinson going to the penalty box for checking. Jackets 1 for 1 on the power play. They control the face-off. Sherling on the right wing. Leaving it at the top of the circle where Swerhan picks it up now. Swerhan into the slot. A shot taken there by Hoops. And the save is made by Bliss. At the blue line, it's held in by Rewerts. Andriachi on the left side. Andriachi carries down the boards. Feeds it to the corner for Hoops. Hoops now top of the left circle. Drops it off for Rewerts. She takes the shot. Bliss makes the save, and she'll hold on to it. With both Swerhan and Andriachi lurking, looking for the rebound. Face-off coming to the left, or right of Bliss, excuse me. Yellow Jackets change the power play unit now. Cora Coase on the left wing. Pulls that one across the right circle. McLean takes the shot. The save made by Bliss. McLean picks up the loose puck behind the net. To the left wing boards for Coase. Up top at the line, Matson. Back to Coase, left circle. Walks and fires. The save is made. Rebound for Garner. Goes off the post. Now at the right point, Matson. Over to the left point for Coase. High slot, Matson takes the shot. It goes wide. Garner picks up the rebound behind the net. Gives it off to the left wing for Coase. Madsen up top. McLean right circle. Madsen again. Madsen at the right point. Stick handle. Slides it across. Goes. Madsen in the middle. Fakes the shot. McLean right circle. Takes the shot, and that one catches traffic in front. McLean picks up her own rebound. Feeds it for Coe's left circle. No, back to McLean high slot. McLean right circle. Takes a shot. That one goes off the outside of the net. Tried to go top shelf. Hits the outside of the cage. Madsen winds, fires, saved by Bliss, and she'll cover. With a face-off coming up here in Northland territory. 24 seconds remaining in the Yellow Jacket power play. 17-13 remaining, second period. 3-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets here. Rewerts at the left point. Gives on the left half board. Now back up top. Rewerts takes the shot. They score! Kaylee Swerhan on the deflection in front. She's got her second of the night. And it's a 4-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Rewerts will get one of the assists. I believe Andriacci will get the second one, but we'll wait for the official announcement. Second of the game, 9th of the year for Swerhan. Jackets lead 4-0. At center, Flagora gets knocked down. Olenek picks it up.
On the power play, second goal of the hockey game. Number 21, Kaylee Swerhan. She got an assist from number 13, Anna Sherling, and number 15, Jenna Hoops. Swerhan from Sherling and Hoops. That power play goal at 2:56 of period 2.
Not so sure about that, but okay. Now in the high slot, the Yellow Jackets get it back. Trinity middle, left wing board, up top at the left point, Drugas. Walks it, takes the shot, middle deflects that wide. Poke checked off her stick, picked up behind, and then Olenek with a wraparound attempt at the right side. That doesn't go. Middle now. Up top for Madsen. Darby Madsen carries over to the right wing side. Madsen behind the net, centering pass out front. The shot, Klagora, and Bliss makes the save. Trinity middle gets run over. Klagora jumps into her defense. Officials looking at goaltender Maddie Bliss. She was a little slow getting up and kind of shaking her head no a little bit here. Guessing a lot of people asking her, do you need a moment here? And she keeps saying no. Face-off will be to her left. 15:56 remaining, second period. 4-0 Yellow Jackets lead. Madsen at the left point. Pushes it down the board. Lumberjills intercept that, and they'll play it back the other direction. Puck comes all the way down the ice. Now Madsen throws that one up the center. Jackets couldn't handle the pass. Hutchinson goes to dump it in. Jackets knock it down. On the left wing board, Garner plays that one into Northland territory. Puck comes around the boards, up top to the line. On the backhand, Garner plays it to the right wing corner. Puck comes up the right half board now. Booth had it in her skates, didn't know it was there. Hutchinson behind the net for Northland. Plays that to the right side, and it comes back to neutral ice. On the right wing, Coase dumps it in. Northland will retake control, and McQuaker sends that to neutral. Jackets quickly back on the attack. McLean up the right wing. Bryn McLean tied up along the board. Parnell gets the puck and feeds it up top. Shot by Carrick, hits traffic in front. Penalty coming. It's going to be on Emma Booth. They're going to get her for knocking down a defender. And it's going to be a power play here for Northland. Emma Booth kind of looking at the referee going, what did I do? Well, you knocked a player down in pursuit of the puck, so Booth will head to the penalty box. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 27 seconds in the second period. Northland's first power play. As Booth goes to the box for, I believe, roughing. The Lumberjills will head to the power play. Puck is in the Yellow Jacket zone. Comes behind the net. In the high slot, the Lumberjills have it. Now a steal by Hoops, and she's going to carry it back to center. Jenna Hoops has it poke checked off her stick at the last moment. Northland plays it in. Yellow Jackets clear it back to center ice. On the left wing boards, Julia Fussy dumps it back into the Yellow Jacket zone. It comes all the way around to the right point, snuck out of the zone, and the Yellow Jackets are going to clear. For Northland, it's Durfee up the left wing. Yvonne Durfee sends it in. Comes around behind the net. Maddie Rewerts passes up the right wing. Northland will intercept. In the high slot. Shot taken there is blocked, and it's going to be a long, shorthanded breakaway for Jenna Hoops. Hoops in all alone on the goaltender. Goes to the backhand. A shot, and Bliss makes the save. And she covers up any potential rebound. I think the puck kind of got up on end on Jenna Hoops there, so when she pulled it to the backhand, couldn't really get everything on that. And Bliss makes the save, still doubled over. I really wonder if she's injured, because she seems to really be laboring here in this second period. Now in the left circle, Parnell slides that one over. Lumberjills get it to the line. Hutchinson clears to neutral ice. It comes back to the Yellow Jacket zone where Darby Matson gets it. She passes for McLean. Over to the left side for Cora Coase, and she'll fire it all the way down the ice. Puck comes around behind the Northland net. Picked up in the right wing corner by Parnell. Parnell carried to the left side, then loses the puck. She gets it back in the corner. Parnell now passes that one up to the blue line. Coase at the left point. Over to Matson. Darby Matson, right point. Walks down the boards. Carries it to the right corner. Booth out of the penalty box, so the Yellow Jackets have killed it off. 12.5 minutes to go here, second period. 4-0, the Yellow Jackets in front. In the neutral zone, the Lumberjills have it. Fussy sends it into Yellow Jacket territory. McLean quickly back in transition. Passes to the left wing for Booth. Emma Booth across the line. Pass goes underneath the stick of McLean, and the Lumberjills pick it up but can't clear. Drugas holding it in and at the left point. A long shot by Drugas misses wide. Andriachi picks up the puck off the end board. Gives it here for Rewerts at the right point. Down the boards now, Andriachi in the right corner. Back up top, Rewerts has trouble handling that pass. The Lumberjills come back with Grolke to center. She goes to dump that one in and fires it into the bench, actually through the door. And that one's going to roll out of play. We'll get a face-off coming up here. In the neutral zone, just outside the Yellow Jacket blue line. 11 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. In this second period, Yellow Jackets comfortably in front, 4-0. Drugas loses the lumber and kicks the puck into the Northland zone. Lumberjills come back the other way. Pass up the right wing for Rachel Fussy. It's out of her reach and comes all the way down. No icing on the play. Rewerts passes that one up the right side. Penalty coming on the Lumberjills as they are going to get Rachel Fussy for an elbow. And the Yellow Jackets are going to go to the power play once again. Their third advantage of the hockey game. 8:38 the time. Fussy for elbowing. Yellow Jackets on the power play for the third time. Power play sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. Darby Matson with a long shot, and that's going to be deflected. That puck gets up into the rafters. Goes in the left circle, takes the shot, and that one's going to miss wide on the short side. It caroms up to the right point for Matson. Left point Coase. She passes into the slot looking for Garner. It's blocked. Second attempt by Garner, stopped by Bliss. Booth on the left wing. Carries it down to the corner. Emma Booth goes behind the Northland net. Comes out the right side with it. Booth now. Drops it off for McLean. Bryn McLean right half board. Passes up to the blue line for Matson. Over now for Coase. Into the slot. Garner whiffs on the one-timer. Puck ends up on the right half board where McLean's got it. Matson, right point, winds and fires. That hits traffic in front. McLean gets the carom on the right wing board. She comes down behind the net. McLean again, left circle. Up top for Matson. Coase, left circle, walks and fires, and that one's going to be gloved and held by Bliss. She's going to hold on to that. .54 seconds left in the Yellow Jacket power play. 10:16 to play in the second. Jackets up 4-0. At the blue line, reworks. Andriacci left side, down into the left corner. Hoops comes out with it now. Into the high slot, Hoops. Carries to the right circle. Dishes that one off for Sherling. Andriacci left circle. Stick handles. Gives to Hoops left corner. Hoops comes out with it, takes the shot. The save is made. Sherling gets the rebound here in the right circle. Up top, reworks. Now Hoops with a one-timer left circle, and that one goes high. It's all the way down. And we'll get a stoppage in play as the Yellow Jackets offside on the ensuing rush. Five seconds left in the Yellow Jacket power play. On the rush now, Klagora for the Jackets up the right side. Penalty time expires. Rachel Fussy comes out of the penalty box. Jackets 2 for 3 on the power play here this evening. Puck kicks over now to the left corner. It's all the way up top, left point Matson, over to the right point, long shot, mark, save made, rebound, they score! On the doorstep, it's Trinity Middle banging the rebound home. And that's a handful for the Yellow Jackets. First collegiate goal for Trinity Middle. The sophomore out of Baldwin, Wisconsin. Time of that one, 10:54. And it comes on the Yellow Jackets' 50th shot of the hockey game.
For your Yellow Jackets, her first goal as a Jacket, number 16, Trinity Middle. She got an assist from number 17, Bryn McLean, and number 25, Darby Matson. Middle from McLean.
So that's the third point of the evening now for Darby Matson. She's got a goal and 2 assists. It's the first goal of the evening that doesn't have an assist attached to Jenna Hoops, even though I think that's going to be changed. The Jackets continue to pile on the offense here. 8:40 to go here, second period, 5-0 the score. In the left wing corner, Coase carries it up the boards. Gives up top, left point, Drugas. That one's blocked. It bounces through, shot gets all the way through somehow. Seeing eye shot, if you will. just misses the net wide on the left. Now behind the Northland net along the end board. Sherling over to the right wing side. Carrick's pass goes right through. Comes to the left wing corner, Coes. Coes now works her way out front. Backhand shot in tight. The save is made. And that'll be held on to by Maddie Bliss. If you're a Yellow Jacket fan looking for great team gear, visit the official Yellow Jacket Sideline store and browse all the current styles of Yellow Jacket apparel and accessories, including the same gear the Yellow Jackets wear. Find the Yellow Jacket Sideline store at uwsyellowjackets.com/shop. The WIAC has captured more NCAA national championships than any other Division III conference in history. Each year, over 5,000 student athletes compete in the WIAC sports without the benefit of athletic scholarships. They compete for the love of the game and commitment to win. Culver's is proud to be a sponsor of the WIAC, the Conference of Champions. WIAC and its members thank Culver's, who are the sponsor of the Women's Hockey Championship here in 2025. Coming out of the timeout, face off in the Northland zone to the right of Maddie Bliss. Controlled by the Yellow Jackets here. Booth had it, then lost it. Clear to the line, but not out where Taylor Marks holds it in, and she'll play it down low. Parnell. He's it for McLean. Centering pass goes off a skate. That pass intended for Parnell. Now Marks leaves for Parnell right side. She carries top right circle. Shot that hits traffic in front. Puck will go back over to the right wing board. McLean up top. Right point Marks. Back to McLean. Walks. Plays it in front for Booth, and that one just goes underneath her stick. Now Booth again from the left circle. A shot that's deflected. Ends up on the right side for Parnell. Pass to Parnell with a shot, and that one goes off the outside of the goal. Julia Fussy picks it up here in her own zone, and she'll start up the left wing for the Lumberjills. She dumps it in. Puck comes back behind the Yellow Jacket net now, taken there by Marks and sent up the right wing. Jackets can't get it out of the zone. Ashton Parnell. That one down low. It comes out to neutral ice, off the stick of Emma Booth, and gets to the Northland line, but no further. Now Kennedy Grolke's got it. Grolke across the line. She dumps it in. It comes around behind the Yellow Jacket net. Puck is tied up on the boards. Right wing side. McLean has it. Wanted to back that one up for Parnell, but it was broken up. Jackets get it back. Marks plays it around the boards behind the net for Rewerts. Now it's played ahead at center. Parnell tips to the left wing for Booth. In the middle now, McLean fires. Glove save made by Bliss. Rebound swept away. Puck's going to come back around behind the net. Drugas carries deep. She falls down, and the Lumberjills' Durfee picks up the loose puck. She comes up the left side and dumps it in, and that's going to be icing. Face-off coming back in Northland territory with exactly 6 minutes to play in this second period. Jackets kind of dodged one there. I think they probably could have been called for interference as they stepped in front of Durfee in her pursuit of the puck, but the referee's arms stay down. And we got a face-off coming to the left of Maddie Bliss, who's been busy throughout the first 34 minutes of hockey here. Not exactly sure what the delay is here, but it results in an extended play of Cindy Lauper by the DJ, so why not? Girls just want to have fun. Isn't that right, Allie? Jackets control the face-off with Drugas on the left side now. She carries down low, centering pass. That's broken up. Klagora on the backhand to clear. That's not going to leave the zone. Now comes back over to the left side. Andriachi carries behind the net. Andriachi up top at the right point. Matson makes the shot. Drugas, left circle, fires. That catches traffic in front. Just a shooting gallery for the Yellow Jackets here in this second period. Under 5.5 to go. They lead 5-0. Puck's going to be tipped ahead to center by Kylie Moffitt. It comes all the way down. No icing on the play. Puck passed up the middle. Tipped ahead by Swerhan. Now Swerhan on the right wing for Hoops. Hoops with a nifty move, pulls it into the middle. Loses the puck at the last second, feeds Klagora in the left circle. Now for Olenek. Avery Olenek moves behind the Northland net to the right wing side. Passes that to the line. Shot by Rewerts gets through, and the save is made by Bliss. She'll hold on. And we've got a face-off coming up here with 4:45 remaining in the second period. At the left point, Rewerts. She feathers that down to the left corner. Olenek has it there. Avery Olenek now moves behind the net, comes out the right side. That pass goes off a skate, kicks into the high slot. Carrick for the Yellow Jackets passes to Rewerts at the left point. She fires it down low. Puck's going to come all the way back around. Cleared the line, but not out on the first try. Now it does come out to neutral ice. Julia Fussy for Northland plays it into the Yellow Jacket zone. Right circle, a shot, save made by Black. Rebound shot, that's going to be stopped as well. Two really good chances off the rush there by the Lumberjills, and Molly Black stands her ground. Her first 2 saves of the period. And they come with just over 4 minutes to play in the second. And now the Yellow Jackets will be whistled for icing. Puck played back behind the Yellow Jacket net. Rewerts there. Rewerts pokes it up to the right side, but it's knocked down there. Puck tied up in the skates, right in front of that lovely KUWS dasher board. Lumberjills come out with it. Grolke had it, then lost it. Klagora for the Jackets, clears it to neutral. Goes off of Grolke into the center circle. Middle picks it up and she drives it in. Puck ends up in the right wing corner. Northland zone. Sherling in there digging away for it along with Avery Olenek. It's played back up the boards. Shot coming in from the right point by Matson is stopped by Bliss. Rebound loose, and it gets poked back behind the Lumberjills net. Now Garner in the left wing corner. Has the puck taken off of her stick. Picked up there by the Jackets again. Sherling sends it up top. Matson right circle, shot deflected by Coase, and that's going to miss wide. And we got a penalty coming up here. It's going to be on the Yellow Jackets. They're going to get Anna Sherling. It's going to be a roughing call, and the Lumberjills going to the power play for the second time in the game. .26 of the second period, the time of the penalty. Second power play for Northland. Lumberjills with a huddle in the high slot. Talking over some strategy, no doubt. Jackets controlling the face-off here. Drugas up the left side, gets it to neutral ice. Bryn McLean picks up the puck. Now she gets tied up. Jackets clear it to the line, and then that's going to be deflected and go over the glass into the Northland College penalty box. And we'll get a face-off here in the neutral zone. Right in the center face-off circle. 1:48 left in the minor penalty to Anna Scherling. In the neutral zone, Drugas plays that one down into Northland territory. Puck comes up on the right wing for Grolke. She leads it ahead for Moffat, who comes into the Yellow Jacket zone. Moffat from the right circle takes a shot that's deflected, and it'll float harmlessly in on net. Gloved out of the air by Molly Black. And we'll get a face-off in the Yellow Jacket zone to the left of goaltender Black with 2:01 remaining. Here in this second period. Hutchinson for Northland off the faceoff, takes the shot. Black the save with the blocker. And then she pounces on top of the loose puck. And we'll do it again. Faceoff controlled by the Yellow Jackets. Swerhan on the left wing. Tried to clear, but the Lumberjills with a good job at the right point holding the zone. Jackets go to clear again. It's held in by Hutchinson. Then she falls down. Puck comes free. Hutchinson right point. A shot that catches traffic in front. And the Yellow Jackets come away with it here shorthanded. Across the red line, Hoops dumps it in. Jackets will change personnel with under a minute left in the minor penalty to Anna Scherling. On the left wing boards, Northland zone, Emma Booth sends it deep. Hutchinson comes out with it from behind her goal. Carries it to center. Crosses the Yellow Jacket blue line where it's poke checked off her stick. Now Drugas, fans on the clearing attempt, but it comes right to Garner. Garner off the left wing board, carries it to neutral. Crosses the red line, comes across the Northland line, gets to the left circle and takes a shot that misses wide. Booth behind the net gets wrapped up, taken down. Play's going to continue on. The puck comes back up ice across the red line. In the Yellow Jacket zone, Grolke, she gets upended. And we'll end up with an offside call. 9 seconds left in the minor penalty to Anna Scherling. 42.1 to go second period. 5-0 Yellow Jackets. At center, Matson. Carries it into the Northland zone, down the left board, behind the net, Scherling out of the box. The Jackets have killed it off. Scherling on the left wing board, gets it for Andriachi, now into the slot, McLean. McLean right circle, takes the shot, the save made by Bliss. Big rebound, kicked up the slot. Lumberjills get it there. They get the red and dump it in, a long shot from center that's guided away by Molly Black. Now behind the Yellow Jacket net. Matson to clear, that one blocked by a defender. Matson's going to carry it back behind the goal once again. Throws that one up the left side. Fans on the pass. Northland recovered that puck, but the Yellow Jackets saved by the bell as the second period comes to a conclusion. Yellow Jackets tack on 2 more. And after 40 minutes here at Westman Arena, they have a 5-0 lead over Northland College. We'll take a timeout and come back with our second intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. We're back here at Westman Arena. It's our second intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. The Yellow Jackets with a 5-0 lead over Northland College here in the opening round of the 2025 WIAC Women's Hockey Tournament. And the Jackets just 20 minutes away now from advancing to the semifinals, where they would be on the road at UW River Falls this coming Friday and Saturday. It was 3-0 Yellow Jackets after the first period. Darby Matson scoring her third of the season at 5:09. Maddie Rewerts her second of the season at 14:25. And Kaylee Swerhan her eighth of the season at 16:14. Had the Yellow Jackets in front 3-0 after one. In the second period, they were able to extend that lead significantly at 2:56 on the power play. Kaylee Swerhan, her second of the game and ninth of the season, making it a 4-0 game. Nothing but a redirection in front. I had Maddie Rewerts actually getting an assist on that goal, as it was her who shot the puck from about the top of the left circle. But the announcement was the assist going to Sherling and Hoops, and it still appears that way on the score sheet. So apologies to Maddie Rewerts, but we'll take that one away for now. That's the fourth assist of the game for Jenna Hoops right there. 2:56 of the period, the power play goal makes it a 4-0 game. And then the Yellow Jackets add to that at 10:54. Trinity Middle scoring her first goal as a Yellow Jacket, picking up a rebound in front and scoring from close range. Bryn McLean and Darby Matson getting the assists. And it is 5-0 Yellow Jackets after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal in the second period, the Yellow Jackets had 25 for a 2-period total of 58. Northland had 4 for a 2-period total of 9. Shot attempts in the game, too, has the Yellow Jackets with 86 attempted shots on net through 40 minutes of play. That's more than a actual game's worth for the most part, so a lot of shots on goal or shot attempts, I should say, for the Yellow Jackets here in the first 40 minutes. Northland with just 12 attempts, but the Lumberjills have blocked 13 shots so far. Penalties in the game, the Yellow Jackets have taken 2 penalties for 4 minutes. Northland has taken 3 penalties for 6 minutes, and on the power play, the Jackets are 2 for 3. 13 shots on the power play so far in the hockey game. And the Lumberjills are 0 for 2. 9 saves so far for net for Molly Black of the Yellow Jackets. At the other end, Maddie Bliss has been quite a bit busier. She has made 53 saves through the opening 40 minutes of play. Yellow Jackets 20 minutes away from punching their ticket to the WIAC semifinals. They have a 5-0 lead over Northland. We'll take a timeout and come back with more of our second intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated, right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. Turn to Westman Arena. It's our second intermission, sponsored by Hovland Incorporated. It has the Yellow Jackets leading Northland College 5-0 after 40 minutes of play. So the Yellow Jackets 1 period now away from advancing to the WIAC semifinals, where they would be on the road at UW River Falls. That means tonight's game is the final home game of the 24-25 campaign for the Yellow Jacket women. No matter what happens moving forward, all of their games will be played away from Westman Arena. And should they finish this one off tonight and advance to the semifinals, we mentioned already, they'll be at River Falls, a Friday night game and a Saturday afternoon game, 7 p.m. on Friday, 2 p.m. on Saturday. The other semifinal in the WIAC will feature the number 2 seed, UW Eau Claire, hosting the number 3 seed, UW Stevens Point, and I believe that weekend series will also be a 7 p.m. Friday, 2 p.m. Saturday series. These series now, it's kind of the odd thing that is exclusive to Division III, the 2-game plus a mini game if necessary in order to break any ties in the series. I know there's a lot of coaches that say, why can't we just play a third game? You know, play 3 days in a row and play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's got to be a way for us to figure that out to play a third game. But the reality is there's financial constraints to it, and at the end of the day, Division III stays with the mini game. So what does that mean? Well, it's if you win it, it's great. If you lose it, it's terrible. But basically, you play your Friday night game, you play your Saturday night game, and if you come out of that tied in any way, meaning each team has won a game or both games ended in a tie, then you would move on to the mini game, and that is a 20-minute game played at the conclusion of Saturday's game. So you go through Saturday's 60-minute game. The series is tied. You resurface the ice, and you come back out and you play a full 20-minute period, which essentially is Game 3 of the series. And if that is tied at the end of 20 minutes, they go to the locker room, they resurface the ice, you come back out, and they play 20-minute overtime periods, and those ones are sudden death. So you've got basically a 20-minute game that can decide your season. And if you win them, they're awesome. They're a real charge of energy when you win a mini game. If you lose them, they're not as much fun, and it's a devastating way for you to be forced to end your season. I'd have to go back and look, and I should have done this beforehand, but I should have gone back and looked to see when the last time was that the Yellow Jacket women played in a mini game. The men, they played them fairly frequently, and over the last several years. I mean, 2 years ago, in the first round of their series against Northland, they lost on Friday, won on Saturday, and had to win a mini game in order to advance to the conference semifinals. So it's a difficult way to go through your season, or to finish your season. If you win it, it's great. You advance to your next round. If you don't, then it's a unfortunate way for your season to come to an end. And that's what the teams are looking at now here in the WIAC, and frankly across Division III. If they don't do the one and done and play the series, then that's what you end up with is that mini game. So that's what faces the Yellow Jacket women after they advance here tonight to the final, should they hold on to this 5-0 lead. And also faces the Yellow Jacket men, who will be home this weekend as they take on UW River Falls in a semifinal series. River Falls advancing by way of a 2-0 sweep over UW Stout last weekend. So they will be back up here in Superior for games Friday and Saturday, 7:05 each night. The other semifinal on the men's side has UW Eau Claire at UW Stevens Point. And again, those are like the women's side. Those are 2 games plus a mini game if needed to break the tie. Programming note, our next sports broadcast here on 91.3 KUWS will come your way tomorrow. A 7 o'clock opening tip and a 6:45 pregame show from the Mertz. The Big Sound Matt Johnson will be on the call as the Yellow Jacket women's basketball team, co-champions of the Upper Midwest Athletic Conference here in 2024-25, will be at home tomorrow evening against Martin Luther in their semifinal contest, and a victory for them means they will advance the championship game, which they would host on Saturday afternoon. A loss in the Yellow Jacket season would come to an end. So they a lot on the line for the Yellow Jacket women tomorrow, who are the number 1 seed. And good luck to Coach Emily Carpenter and her charges as they advance into the tournament as the number 1 seed for the 2nd year in a row. Also going on this weekend on the UW Superior campus, it is the 2025 UMAC Indoor Track and Field Championships. That'll be at Lydia Thiering Fieldhouse. Events start Friday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. and then Saturday morning, I believe, at 11 or 11:30. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a busy weekend there. Always something the Yellow Jackets always are hosting. They host the Indoor Championships every single year at Lydia Thiering Fieldhouse, and they are looking to defend conference championships on both the men's and women's sides. So good luck to Coach Drexler and the Yellow Jacket track and field teams. So busy sports week here at UW Superior. It's all playoff and championship action. And the Yellow Jacket women doing their part to get everything off to a good start here at Westman Arena. 40 minutes in the books. They have a 5-0 lead over Northland. We'll take a timeout and come back with a drop of the puck in the third period right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. Here at Westman Arena, the officials back on the ice for the start of period number 3. Yellow Jackets up by a handful and are poised to advance to the WIAC semifinals this weekend on the road. Awaiting the arrival of the team, some of the Yellow Jackets have filtered their way back to the bench. Molly Black waiting her opportunity to come on the ice. Got to follow protocol, which means with exactly a minute left in the intermission, the teams can come back on the ice. Jackets out shooting Northland 58-9 through 2 periods. The Northland men's hockey team in attendance here, as they are all wearing their uniforms from this season. Over to my right here in the stands. Awesome to see that they made the trip from Ashland over here to Superior tonight to support the women. Their season came to an end last weekend with the loss in their playoff series at UW Eau Claire. And if anybody out there watching or listening did not hear the news that came out last week, unfortunately, that is the final game in Northland College men's hockey history, as they announced that the university will be closing at the end of this academic year. It's a significant blow to the community of Ashland, and frankly a significant blow to the WIAC and the Division III hockey world. Just twice in the last 3 years now we've had colleges in our region close. Northland this year, and a couple years ago it was Finlandia, and you hate to see those opportunities for the players going away. So my personal sadness for the people at Northland who are losing their jobs, the students who have to come up with other opportunities to finish their educations. All the best to all of them. Opening face-off of the third period is sent down into the Yellow Jacket zone. Picked up there by Maddie Rewerts. Her pass gets intercepted. Centering feed from behind the net is blocked, and now Rewerts for the Yellow Jackets will come back the other direction. It's passed ahead on the left wing. A long shot by Garner, steered away by Bliss. Puck is picked up behind the net by Chady, and she'll get it out into the neutral zone now. It comes over to the right wing boards and into Yellow Jacket territory. Taken there by Taylor Marks, and she'll clear. In the neutral zone, the Yellow Jackets regain control. Passed ahead for Booth. It's poke checked off her stick at the Northland College line. And it's going to be dumped down into Yellow Jacket territory. In front of the Yellow Jacket net, Matson. That pass is going to be out of the reach of Aston Parnell and come all the way down. That'll be an icing call. Face-off coming back here in Yellow Jacket territory. 1 minute and 1 second elapsed here in this third period. 5-0 Yellow Jackets on top. Hey, congratulations, Tom Hansen. Enjoy your free pizza courtesy of Chuck-a-Puck. And now Gus knows that you have that, and he'll expect you to bring him some pizza. In the neutral zone for the Yellow Jackets, curling back inside her own line is Coase. Rink-wide feed on the left for Emma Booth. It's poked away from her. Jackets get it back and send a long shot in toward the goal. Bliss will glove that and hold on. And a face-off coming up here. Jackets control it. Carrick, right point, shot gets through, the save is made. Rebound by Booth, that's going to be stopped as well. Puck goes to the right corner. Ashton Parnell for the Jackets has it there. Gets the puck caught up in the skates of the referee, not once but twice. Now it's loose behind the net, taken there by Chady. She goes to clear for Northland, that's not going to go. Carrick at the right point holds. Puck comes down into the right wing corner. Emma Booth gets upended down there with a good check by Chady. And that's going to be a penalty. Molly Black heads to the bench. Extra attacker on. Booth out of the left corner takes the shot. That one got up on end and goes well over the top of the net. Now in the high slot, the shot by Parnell gets blocked, and there's the whistle. And the Yellow Jackets going to go on the power play for the fourth time. Time of that penalty is 2:13 of the third period. Going to be Chady. Or checking. Fourth power play for the Yellow Jackets. They are 2 for 3 so far. Andriacci along the end boards here. Stick handles, carries behind. Wanted to put that thing up on the toe of the stick and do the Michigan lacrosse-style goal, if you will, but she couldn't get underneath it well enough. Now Hoops with a shot, and that one's going to hit Haley Swerhan just off the right post, and the Lumberjills will clear. Now Anna Sherling comes into the Northland zone on the left wing. Poked off her stick left circle. Clearing attempt, held in at the left point by Rewerts. Now for Hoops in the left circle. Hoops to the middle. Hoops takes the shot. That misses over the top of the goal. And the Lumberjills will take that Kiram off the end boards and send it all the way down the ice. Now Garner mishandles the puck for the Yellow Jackets here. The right wing, McLean. McLean across the line. McLean down to the corner, carries behind the net. Gives that one over to the left side. Sends it up top. McLean right circle, 35 to go in the power play. Feeds that one across the slot and just misses Garner. Back up top for Matson. To McLean right wing corner. Bouncing puck settled down. Her centering pass is blocked. At the left point, this is Coase. Feeds it into the middle. Matson walks, fires. That's going to skip wide of the net. Puck comes down behind the goal. Booth pokes that one up to the point. Taken here by Booth. Booth now left circle. Booth fires. That's tipped over the top of the net. On on the right wing boards. McLean carries behind the net, penalized player back on, so the Yellow Jackets now 2 for 4 on the power play here tonight. It's going to be cleared all the way back down into Yellow Jacket territory. Boroko's behind her net. Over to Klegora on the left wing. That one goes between the stick and the skates and comes to neutral ice. Lumberjills pick it up, and Julia Fussy back the other way. Fussy on the right wing. Spun off the check of Coes, but then lost the puck. Jackets clearing attempt blocked. Fussy with a shot, save made by Black. Rebound picked up in the goal crease by Darby Matson. She carries to the left wing boards and feeds Olenek. Avery Olenek stick handling, lost the puck as it was poke checked away. Comes back to the Yellow Jacket line. Taylor Marks has it there. She'll dump it in. Lumberjills come back on the attack now. Bree ruts up the right side, gets across the red line and dumps it in. Yellow Jackets regain control here and moving back to neutral. Northland intercepts, and they'll play it back into Yellow Jacket territory. Lucy Drugas has it here. Ahead on the right wing for McLean. Over now, Parnell to the left wing. Booth back for Parnell going to the net. That one goes off his skate and ends up in the right wing corner. In the right corner, Booth comes out with it. Booth, right circle, carries into the slot. Booth over to the left circle now. Takes the shot. Save is made by Bliss. She'll hold on to that, and we'll get a face-off coming here in the Northland zone. 13:52 to play in the third period. It's 5-0. Yellow Jackets in front. Minutes away from advancing to the WIAC semifinal this weekend. Icing the call on the ensuing Northland rush, and we'll do it again with a face-off in Lumberjill territory. Yellow Jackets, or excuse me, Northland controlling it here. Puck comes down behind the net. Rachel Fussy circles around and tries to go up the left side, but Hoops knocks that one down. Right wing corner. Andriacci into the slot. Now Hoops has it there. Hoops to the backhand, and she scores! Jenna Hoops takes the pass from Gabby Andriacci in the slot, fakes the forehand, goes to the backhand. 5th point of the evening for Jenna Hoops. 6-0 Yellow Jackets. Time of that goal, 6:44 of the third period. Hoops the 11th of the year. And what a night the senior forward is having for the Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow Jackets, her 11th of the season, number 15, Jenna Hoops. That's Hoops unassisted.
They're going to call that one unassisted. 6-0 Yellow Jackets in front. Puck now controlled by the Jackets here at center. Legora on the left wing, rink wide for Trinity Middle, but she couldn't handle the pass. It's going to come back out into the neutral zone here. Darby Matson. Rink wide to the left wing for Avery Olenek. She cuts it to the middle now. Olenek across the Northland line. Went to the boards and looked up, looking for somebody at the right point. Jackets were in the midst of a line change. Klegora in the right wing corner. Carries the puck into the high slot. Passes for Sherling left side. Up top, Drugas. Rewards, fires. The save is made by Bliss. Rebound kicked away. Shot number 66 of the hockey game for the Yellow Jackets there. Back the other way, the Lumberjills send it into Yellow Jacket territory. Garner comes from behind the net. Passes that one to Drugas. Tipped ahead for Sherling. Now back for Garner across the line, but she gets in a step ahead of the play. And the Jackets are called for the offside. Oh, we got penalties coming. Or penalty, I should say. As Chady goes to the box for Northland at 8:09. No clue what the penalty call is on that one. Too many skaters. Okay, thank you very much. So Chady will serve that penalty, and the Jackets on the power play for the 5th time. This power play sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. McLean from the right circle is shot. The save is made. Rebound was there for a moment. That's covered up by Bliss. Face-off will be to her left. Minute 40 left in the power play for the Yellow Jackets. 11.5 to go here in the third. Pass at the blue line gets away from Darby Matson. Jackets have to tag up on the right wing, McLean. She gets tied up along the boards. At the right point, a long shot by Matson, kicked away by Bliss. Coes on the left wing, gives it up top. Matson, back over to the right side, McLean. Now for Coes in the left circle, she fumbles it, gets it back, takes the shot, and the save is made by Bliss. Clearing attempt knocked down on the left side by Coes. Up top for Matson. McLean in the right circle. Matson at the blue line. Over for Coes now on the left side. Back up top for Matson. Walks, fires, and the save made by Bliss. Rebound gets away from her. Coes on the left side has it. Her centering pass ricochets to the right corner. Coes will pick it up there. Cora Coes for the Jackets, gives to McLean. Now up top for Matson. Shot from the line, the save is made. Penalty coming on the Lumberjills as Emma Booth got steamrolled in the slot. She is down right now, play continues on. Matson gives it down low, extra attacker on, centering pass. Jackets missed that one. In the slot, Hoops fakes it, gives it off for Garner, in the circle, and that's kicked away by Bliss. Now it's Hoops in the slot, fakes the shot. McLean, right circle, takes the shot, and it's stopped there by Bliss. Finally, the Lumberjills touch that one up, and we're going to get the penalty call here. And the referees are going to have a quick conversation, I believe. Penalized player heading to the box for Northland is Kira Fairnington. .954 of the third period is the time. Officials huddled at center ice, still having a conversation here. Now they're having a chat at the Northland bench. And it's going to be a 5-minute major. Oh boy. So the time of this penalty, 9:54. 6th power play for the Yellow Jackets here. It's going to be a 5-on-3 for 15 seconds. And then the Yellow Jackets, because of the major, can score as many goals as possible during that 5 minutes. And this power play sponsored by Superior Water, Light, and Power. Jackets win the face-off. It's a 5-minute major for charging. The shot by Rewerts is stopped. Rebound on the doorstep. Bliss the save there. And Riachi on the rebound, and she scores. And they got it on the front end of the power play, so the first player comes out of the box. And the Jackets will stay on the advantage here. Time of the goal is 10:06. Sixth of the season for Andriachi. 7-0 Yellow Jackets. Power play will continue. Northland controls the faceoff. They send it into Yellow Jacket territory. It comes down behind the net now. Played up into the slot, and that's going to come out to neutral ice. Come back behind the goal. Andriachi up the left side. Throws it deep. 9.5 to go, third period. 7-0 Yellow Jackets. They gave the goal to Swerhan. Andriachi the assist. And so for Swerhan, that's her 10th of the campaign. Third power play goal of the game for the Yellow Jackets. As that puck comes out to center ice. Drugas' pass out of the reach of Klagora, that comes all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. Face-off coming back into Yellow Jacket territory. Shots currently 75-12. So 17 shots in this third period for the Yellow Jackets to 3 for the Lumberjills. Jackets have attempted 108 shots tonight. That's one of those stats that isn't tracked. That's got to be close to, I would imagine, if it were a school record. That's a lot of attempts. Hoops up the middle now, drags it and takes the shot. That one gets blocked. From the left corner, Kilgore centers, it's blocked. She gets it back left circle, a shot, and that's going to be gloved and held. Face-off coming up here in the Northland zone. 3:32 left in the Yellow Jacket power play. 8:37 remaining. At the right point, Carrick to Marks at the left point now. She'll walk it to the middle, back to Carrick, right circle. She takes the shot, it's blocked. 16th block of the night for the Lumberjills, and they'll send that all the way down the ice. Behind the net for the Jackets here, Marks. Olenek will circle back and pick it up. Avery Olenek up the right wing. Olenek now crosses the Northland line, cuts to the middle, takes the shot, it goes off the goalpost. Behind the Northland goal, Middle battling for it here. Middle carries it to the right wing corner. Plays that one up the boards for Olenek, who comes down behind the Northland goal. Now she's got it left side. Shot taken there is going to miss just wide. That one from Kaylee Marks. Clearing attempt held in by Marks at the left point. Now she'll leave it there for Olenek. Olenek between the circles, fires, and that's tipped over the top of the net. Puck's loose at the right side. Hutchinson. Clearing attempt is going to get past Aislinn Carrick at the right point. That'll come all the way down. Jackets are going to have to regroup with just over 2 minutes left in the power play here. 7:10 to go in this third period. 7-0 Yellow Jackets in front. On the right wing, Carrick. Ahead for Sherling. Sherling forced back to her own line. She gets away from a checker now and starts up the left wing across the line. Left circle, a shot, save made by Bliss, then she'll cover. And we'll get a face-off here in Northland territory. Lumberjills clear that out into the neutral zone. Lucy Drugas has it here for the Jackets. She starts it ahead on the right wing. Drugas into the Northland zone behind the net. Comes out the left side with it. Slides it up to the blue line for Rewerts. Sherling right point. Into the slot, a redirection there by Drugas, inches wide of the net. Now behind the goal, Coase. Cora Coes for the Yellow Jackets. Up top, Sherling, stick handles, fakes it, goes back over for Coes down the slot, but that redirection misses. On the right wing boards, it's Sherling, right circle now, walks into the middle, got to the backhand, but couldn't get the shot away. At the right point, Rewerts. Over now for Garner, the shot taken there, save made by Bliss as we've passed the 14-minute mark of the third period. 7-0, Yellow Jackets in front. Pass hops over the stick of Anna Sherling, comes down behind the goal. Durfee for Northland, around the right wing side, Jackets break that one up. Matson now. From behind the net, feeds it into the slot for Parnell. Her shot gets blocked. Booth in the left circle. Carries to the corner. Now starts it back up top. Matson with the shot, that's going to ricochet wide. Parnell up to the right point, marks. Now Parnell takes the shot, she scores. What a snipe from Ashton Parnell in the right circle, beating Bliss high to the glove side. Power play goal for the Yellow Jackets there. And the lead is 8. .43 of the third period. The time of the power play goal, and the power play continues. That the 80th shot on net of the night for the Yellow Jackets. In the neutral zone now, the Jackets have it. Merrick on the right side, into the middle for Parnell. The right wing, McLean. Parnell again, shoots and scores from the slot. Ashton Parnell picks the corner again. Second of the game. That will not be a power play goal as it just expired. And Parnell scores twice in 15 seconds. And the lead is 9. Jackets control the face-off again. It's taken away here by the Lumberjills, and they play it into Yellow Jacket territory. Andriachi's got it. Now Swerhan up the left wing. She gets around the defense and gets chopped down. Play continuing on. Going to have to be pretty egregious at this point for there to be a penalty call. Bryn McLean had the lone assist on that most recent Parnell goal. On the previous one, it was Booth and Matson. So 4-point night for Darby Matson. Puck is behind the Northland net. Comes up the boards. Yellow Jackets had it for a moment, then lost it now, and the Lumberjills come back with it here. Farrington across the Yellow Jacket line on the right wing. Carries that one down low. Jackets will get control and clear it back out into the neutral zone. Middle on the right wing. It's knocked off the play. Puck played into the Yellow Jacket territory, but the Lumberjills lose control, and that's going to come back out. Oh, school record here tonight. Yellow Jackets now with 82 shots on goal, and that's a new school record. Breaking the previous mark of 81. We'll talk about that a little bit more in the postgame show. So that's why I was quiet. I was looking that one up. Lumberjills will send that all the way down, and that will result in an icing call. Bring the face-off back in the Northland zone with 3:03 remaining. In this third period, 9-0 Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets about to get back to 500. After tonight, they'll be 12-12-2 on the campaign. Puck is loose at the left side of the net, excuse me. Lumberjills will pick it up there. Now a steal, a shot by Garner, and the save is made by Bliss. Puck comes into the high slot. Sherling takes the shot. It gets blocked. Carrick holds the zone. Gives it across for Matson. A shot that's going to miss wide. It's played back behind the net to the left corner for Coase. She ties up in the left wing corner with Chady. Now the Lumberjills come out with it and they clear it to neutral. Knocked out of the air by Matson with a high stick. Lumberjills touch it up, so that is going to be nullified. Carrick at center. Sidesteps a charging Hannah Chady. Inside the line, the shot by Parnell blocked. Collision between two Northland players at the line. And it comes down into the Yellow Jackets zone. Under 2 minutes to go here now in this third period. As the puck comes into Yellow Jacket territory, Drugas sends it behind the net now. Comes up the right wing, McLean into the middle now, Parnell. Over to the left side, Booth takes the shot that misses wide from the left circle. Rewerts holds the zone at the right point. Puck's going to be cleared back to neutral ice and down into the right wing corner. Parnell on the right side for McLean. So go back behind the Northland net. Feeds it for Drugas in the left circle. A shot, the save is made by Bliss. Parnell out of the left corner. Fed it to the middle looking for McLean, but that doesn't go. Drugas with a shot left point. That hits traffic in front. Now Swerhunt. Had it, then it was poke checked away from her. Long shot from the right side. Taken there by Marks. Is gloved and held by Maddie Bliss. And we'll get a face-off coming up here in the Northland zone. 51.9 seconds remaining in the hockey game. Andriacci for the Jackets carries behind the net. Spins away from a checker and falls down. Swerhunt's got the puck now. She'll drop it off for Matson. That shot blocked. Centering attempt by Andriacci from the left corner. Hits the skate. Now Hoops has it. Hoops in the right wing corner. Goes behind the Northland net. Up top at the left point, Matson fakes the shot. Gives it off for Marks the shot. That's going to get blocked. Northland goes to clear. That's not going to lead. Back behind the goal. Controlled here by the Lumberjills. Goalkeeper at Northland. Leaves it for Tate Hutchinson, and the horn will sound. Bringing this one to a close. Yellow Jackets advance to the WIAC semifinals following tonight's 9-0 victory over Northland College. We will take a timeout and come back with the postgame show, sponsored by Synovus Energy, right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. And it comes on the heels of a Yellow Jacket 9-0 victory over Northland College here tonight. And a really cool scene unfolding on the ice here at Westman Arena. As I mentioned during the third period, the bulk of the men's hockey team from Northland College was in attendance here tonight, all wearing their game uniforms, and they are now coming onto the ice now and taking a team photo with the men's and the women's hockey teams combined. We talked about it briefly in the third period, as Northland College will be closing at the end of this academic year. And with this game here tonight, this is the final game in the history of the women's hockey program at Northland College. So a very cool moment seeing all these players come on the ice together, and very, very cool for them and a cool way for them to go out here tonight. It's kind of cool too that the Yellow Jacket photographer Holden Law jumping on the ice. He's going to take the photo for them. So good stuff there by everybody involved here tonight. Let's jump into the post-game summary. Got a lot to cover as the Yellow Jackets scoring 9 times in the hockey game. Getting 3 goals in the first period, 2 in the second, and then 4 in period number 3 on the way to this 9-0 victory. In the first, the Yellow Jackets opened the scoring early at 5:09. Darby Matson scoring her 3rd goal of the season. She had a big game tonight, a 4-point effort for her, as she had the opening goal, the eventual game-winning goal, a blast from the left point that got through traffic and got past goaltender Maddie Bliss. 3rd of the season for Darby Matson, and the Yellow Jackets were in front 1-0. Okay, that one didn't go, so we will hop on to the second one now as the Yellow Jackets extended the lead at 14:25 of the first period. Power play goal for Maddie Rewerts. We talked about her in the pregame interview with Coach Bree Simon and how she has kind of asserted herself offensively this year in a way that she hadn't in the past. And she scores her second on the power play, a shot from both the top of the left circle that got through traffic. Jenna Hoops and Gabby Andriacci had the assists, and it was a 2-0 lead for the Yellow Jackets. Second power player, second goal of the season for Maddie Rewerts. That was kind of funny, Gus. Second of the year for Rewerts, Andriacci and Hoops, the assists on the power play at 14:25. It was a 2-0 lead there. And then the Yellow Jackets scoring less than 2 minutes later at 16:14. A really nice play by Jenna Hoops, feeding the puck into the slot, and Kaylee Swerhun redirected that home for her 8th of the season. And the Yellow Jackets were in front 3-0. Swerhun's 8th, Jenna Hoops and Darby Matson the assists, and it was 3-0 Yellow Jackets after 1 period. Shots on goal in the first period, the Yellow Jackets had 33, and Northland had 5. In the second period, the Yellow Jackets extending their lead with another power play goal, this one coming early in the second period at 2:56. Kaylee Swerhun with the tip in front, Anna Scherling and Jenna Hoops got the assist. Their 4th assist of the game right there for Hoops, and it was a 4-0 Yellow Jacket lead. Then at 10:54 of the second period, they extended it even further. Trinity Middle scoring her first goal as a Yellow Jacket, the sophomore forward getting a rebound in front. Assist to Bryn McLean and Darby Matson. Jackets up by a handful. That one doesn't want to pop either. Okay, close enough. We're not winning with the technology at all tonight, so we'll call it good at this point. 5-0 Yellow Jackets after 2. Shots on goal in the second period. The Yellow Jackets 25 for a 2-period total of 58. And the Northland College Lumberjills 4 for a 2-period total of 9. Then in the third period, the Jackets blow the thing wide open at 6:44. An unassisted goal by Jenna Hoops, her 11th of the season. 5th point of the evening for her. That made it 6-0. At 10:10 of the third period on the power play, Kaylee Swerhun finishes off the hat trick. Her 10th goal of the season. Andriacci got the lone assist there. That was the power play goal, making it 7-0 at 14:43. Another power play goal. This one, Ashton Parnell, her 4th. Darby Matson and Emma Booth had the assists. It was 8-0, and then the Yellow Jackets close out the scoring at 14:58. Parnell's 2nd of the game, 5th of the year, just 15 seconds after her first one. McLean the assists. 9-0, the Yellow Jackets with the win. 5 points in the game for Jenna Hoops, 4 points for Darby Matson, 3 points for Kaylee Swerhun as the Yellow Jackets got offense from a smattering of players in the hockey game. 8 shots on goal in the game for Maddie Rewerts. That comes on the heels of having 12 shots on goal against the Lumberjills last weekend. So a couple big games shooting-wise for Maddie Rewerts. Shots on goal in the third period, the Yellow Jackets had 26 for a game total of 84, that establishing a new school record, breaking the previous mark, which was set back in 2015 when they had 81 against St. Mary's. Northland had 3 shots on goal in the third period. They had a game total of 12. Penalties in the game, Northland 6 penalties for 15 minutes. The Yellow Jackets 2 penalties for 4 minutes. And on the power play tonight, the Yellow Jackets go 4 for 7, while Northland goes 0 for 2. Molly Black will get the win in goal for the Yellow Jackets. She finishes the game with 12 saves. Her record now stands at 8-6-1 on the season. On the other side, Maddie Bliss finishes with 75 saves, and her record is 0-9. Yellow Jackets improving to 12-2 on the campaign. Final score here again tonight, it's a 9-0 win for the Yellow Jackets. We'll take one more break, come back and wrap up the postgame show sponsored by Synovus Energy right after this. This is Yellow Jacket Hockey on 91.3 KUWS Superior and Yellow Jacket TV, an affiliate of the WIAC Network. We're back here at Westman Arena. Final segment of our postgame show tonight as the Yellow Jackets defeat Northland College 9-0 in the opening game of the WIAC tournament, and will advance to the semifinals this weekend at UW River Falls. More on that in a moment. Time now for our postgame show 3-star selection. And tonight's number 3 star is going to be Yellow Jackets senior defender Darby Matson. A 4-point game for her, 1 goal and 3 assists. And the goal that she scored ended up being the eventual game-winning goal, so a good night for her, and she is going to be star number 3. Our number 2 star tonight is going to be Yellow Jackets senior forward Kaylee Swerhun, a 3-goal performance for her. So the hat trick, I believe that might be the first hat trick of the season for a Yellow Jacket player. I have to look that one up. But she is going to be star number 2. The number 1 star tonight will be Yellow Jacket senior forward Jenna Hoops with a goal and 4 assists. She assisted on the first 4 goals of the hockey game, a 5-point night for her. And she's going to be the number 1 star. Honorable mention will go to Northland goaltender Maddie Bliss, who finishes the night with 75 saves between the pipes. The Yellow Jacket women's hockey team, I should say, is now going to advance the WIAC semifinals this weekend on the road at River Falls. They will be at Hunt Arena to take on the Falcons, a 7 p.m. face-off on Friday night, 2 p.m. face-off on Saturday afternoon, and it's a formidable challenge for the Yellow Jackets as they played 3 times this year against the Falcons and came away empty-handed in each occasion. River Falls, the number 1 ranked team in the country heading into the weekend, and pretty big mountain for the Jackets to climb. There's no doubt about that, and we'll see if they can go steal a game or two down there against the Falcons at River Falls. 7 o'clock Friday, 2 o'clock on Saturday. Our next sports broadcast on 91.3 KUWS is going to come your way tomorrow evening from the Mertz, a 7 o'clock tip, 6:45 pregame show. Matt Johnson on the call as the Yellow Jacket women's basketball team opens the UMAC postseason as they play host to Martin Luther. And that is what's next up here on 91.3 KUWS and Yellow Jacket TV. The Gus Bus was our engineer back in the studio today. Did a good job navigating the technical difficulties of the pregame show and clipped some highlights and kept an eye on the Wild game for us as well tonight. So thank you very much to the Gus Bus back in the studio. For the Gus Bus, for Bradley Lellis here at Yellow Jacket TV, John Garver saying so long from Westman Arena. Final score here tonight, the Yellow Jackets defeating Northland College in the opening round of the WIAC tournament by a score of 9-0. Thank you very much for making us a part of your Tuesday, and we look forward to having you joining us for another Yellow Jacket sports broadcast here on 91.3 KUWS and on Yellow Jacket TV. Good night from Superior, Wisconsin.
Let's put our stamp on this region. All right, let's do it emphatically.